talking about how the existing laws here as well as in India operate.
There is many laws in the UK. The prominent law is Modern Slavery Act 2015.
How our laws can be actually amended, create a public opinion to combat human trafficking.
We came here to London under the support of the British High Commission to scale the Impulse model globally. The Impulse model is based on the 12 pillars of 6 P's and 6 R's: report, rescue, rehabilitation, repatriation, reintegration and recompensation. The 6 P's is partnership, prevention, protection, policing, press and prosecution for a holistic intervention on addressing human trafficking.
Because you see, the police has to use it, the judiciary requires this.
Our main focus was to train the enforcement team about the law.
And we were able to take in a large delegation of very senior police officers and law enforcement people.
We always try to, see the stories where a local person has been trafficked and how they need to be rehabilitated.
And look at cases and see how people bring them from the point of detection to prevention and to actual rehabilitation.
Stakeholders, they come into the system, they register to the system and they can enter cases. My job here in the UK today is to find solutions for upgradations. We are meeting different organizations and we are trying to get feedback, get inputs from these organizations.
Having a platform to be able to collate data that spans big distances is important. This will help identify trends, where the key hotspots are, and then help inform, obviously, effective action in the long term.
Coming with this Impulse team is to understand the good practices, to learn from the enforcement team. There is many laws in the UK. The prominent law is Modern Slavery Act 2015, Human Trafficking and Exploitation Scotland Act, Human Trafficking Ireland Act 2015.
We are taking away a lot of things that we need to be able to inculcate, imbibe in our systems. Well, we've been out there in the field for a long time. It's been almost 2 decades that Impulse NGO network has been functioning. But to be able to see what's going on in the world, to adopt best practices, to try and evolve a common platform with stakeholders and people who are working in this space, it was very important. And I think this was a really good start.
We have created a small news agency in Myanmar 6 months before the elections to give independent news and unbiased news to all media in Myanmar. So it has been such a success that we financed it to start, but now we have found funders to go on.
It is very, very important that we have various institutions across the globe joining hand. I received the Ashoka Fellowship in 2006 to actually take on the process of developing the model more holistically.
Immediately when I started hearing about Impulse Network's work, I thought about some of our Ashoka Fellows here in the UK and also internationally who work in related areas where I feel like their experiences, even though it might not be the same kind of sector, could be relevant for the Impulse Network. We've seen incredible collaborations coming out of that, new projects, new ventures. There's never a hesitation to connect them because we know that in one way or another they will benefit from the connection, and so I'm really pleased to hear that there's interest in meeting some of our Ashoka UK Fellows.
We have created new partners in the UK and different stakeholders in the fields of slavery, ending trafficking, ending persecution, ending exploitation and helping people live in dignity.